Fans, it's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified
on his way for sure. David, thanks. So the Nets starting five. You've got Irving. O'Neal is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Washington, Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's O'Neal. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Kispert, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Kispert, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's Beal on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing with 20 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Morris, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Kispert. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Claxton. Baseline J on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Assist from.
Do not let Joe Harris get comfortable from that spot. You will be in for a long night.
Morris kicks to Beal. Pass to Gafford. And here is Kispert. Back to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Out to Harris. Launches a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Outside, Beal. over Irving. Passes it to Kispert. It's deflected. Simmons looking it over. Here's Harris. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
So timeout called here, but first for Washington.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now, here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Irving with a clean look. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The kick out to Irving.
Come to me, come to me.
The Nets need to get a shot off here. Simmons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And there's the pass to Kispert. Now here's Beal. Gafford passes to Kispert. They get a hand on it. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. O'Neal kicks to Irving. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harris. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Gafford misses.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Irving with the steal. Shoots over Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. He's got a clear path. Here's Morris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, smart decision for Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Washington making some changes. Abdias checked in for Kispert. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Bradley Beal. The Nets also changing it up. Watanabe's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Curry comes in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons. Now here's Curry. Shot from 16. And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 1.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Kevin Durant has talked about the big 15 for the Nets, but Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Yeah, Patty Mills has run this set countless times. So composed, so intelligent at exploiting the defense.
Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
Of course, when it comes to Avdia,
second team foul.
a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Thomas, no luck. Washington trailing. On the wing, Morris. Out left to the wing. Gafford kicks to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Got that bucket in no time at all. Morris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Now, here's Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Here's Morris, following the basket by T.J. Warren, and Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Outside Warren. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Watanabe. 5 to shoot. Outside Thomas. No good on the triple. Wizards leading by 4. Up to the right wing. None against Curry. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bounce pass Mills. Watanabe passes to Curry. Steps back and fires. Outside for Thomas. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morris inside, covered by Mills. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Thomas passes to Warren, and stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Gafford finds Kuzma. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Right wing, back to Warren. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Thomas. There's the 3. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morris looking over the floor. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And the second free throw, good. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
A big-time effort for Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter.
The next 27. DC family.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Let's make some noise.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Sumner in at the point.
Guys, when you think about Joe Harris, he has become one of the most reliable, most efficient, most feared three-point shooters. This from a guy who was on the verge of being out of the NBA altogether at one point.
Right, the pass to Porzingis, out to the wing. Now, here's Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second team.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in.
Corey Kispert.
Porzingis kicks to Kispert. Right, looking around. 6 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
DeLon Wright has proven he's a three-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Irving misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Outside Irving. Over Kispert. And that one hits back iron. Washington leading now by 6. Right outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. O'Neal against Porzingis. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Kicks it to Kispert. Outside, Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside, Simmons. Now the pass to O'Neal. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Simmons against Wright. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Right side, Irving. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Kispert with the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timeout called the Nets. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Irving passes to Claxton. To end the drought, out to Harris. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One on Kispert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
O'Neal from long range. Out to Harris. Takes a three. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
3-point field.
Harris has got 11 points.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Washington.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Kispert with it. 5 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous. Ben Simmons refuses to take no for an answer. How about the aggressive drive?
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Porzingis kicks to Beal. Pass to Kuzma from past the arc. And again, Washington no good.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Simmons. Passes to Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Washington basketball.
Right against Simmons. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kispert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Wright. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Warren's checked in for O'Neal. And that one misses. Doris, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Timeout called the Nets. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Watanabe comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Thomas. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys. Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
The pass to Kispert. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry on the wing. The kick out to Warren. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. None against Simmons. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Beal with the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. From 20 feet out. Simmons against Nunn. Count it. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Washington leading now by 12. Here's Beal. Tries again. And Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got 10.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And that's a foul. Called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford comes in for Kispert. And Monte Morris subbed in for Beal.
Monte Morris.
Kuzma outside. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simmons. Yes, that goes in.
Ben Simmons.
6 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Kuzma outside. Morris passes to Porzingis. Here's Nunn. Back to Porzingis. On the wing, Morris. No good with the triple.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Here's Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin, and he makes that one.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Here's Warren, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Simmons.
Assist goes to
Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nunn. Kuzma against Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Kuzma. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. Porzingis can't hit.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Kuzma. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Avdiaz checked in for Washington. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. Porzingis, that's a 2. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Up top, Warren. Defended by none. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Warren.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to none. For 3. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Count it. Good.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Gafford. Watanabe passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Morris. He kicks to Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Curry. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Watanabe, no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think? And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks to Kispert. There's the triple. Rejected by Harris. And he recovers it. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Possession to Brooklyn.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Nets trail by 8. And here is Irving. To the left side wing. Claxton the pass to Irving. The pass to Claxton. He kicks to O'Neal. The Nets working the ball around now. And the basket by Harris.
Well, Joe Harris has got the kind of offensive arsenal that allows this kind of cooking to happen. He is working right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
See, I'm not going to fault the defensive effort there. That is just Kristaps Porzingis being a tough matchup for anyone on the floor.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Wizards leading by 5. Now, here is Morris. He's got 10. Up top, Porzingis. It's a very good look and converts. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Morris. Misses off the left iron. Nets trail by 5. Harris passes to Claxton. On its way from Irving for 2. On the wing, Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Simmons. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Washington calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Mills, who's checked in for Simmons.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Irving. Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Wizards lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
That's tipped. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. For the lead, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Morris. Left side, Porzingis. The baseline J. And that one goes long. Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Beal against Irving. To the middle. Pass to Claxton for the lead. Good on the triple. Claxton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Irving passes to O'Neal. And here's Mills for 3. Traps in the tray. Mills has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Washington calls timeout.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Porzingis kicks to right. Passes it to Kispert. Outside, Porzingis. And he stays with it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here's Irving. There's the pass to Claxton. Second shot opportunity. Nifty move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Kispert with it. 9 points in the game so far. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signed a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Offensive rebound, Kuzma. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Beal. And a new group in for the Nets. Watanabe's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. Curry's checked in for Joe Harris. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Wright. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. Stolen by Nunn. Here he goes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Brooklyn's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Right outside. Pass to Nunn. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the Wizards with possession for the tie. Rebound, Brooklyn. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And the rejection by Gafford. Nunn looking around. Pass to Gafford. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Gafford's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside for Curry. Passes it to Sumner. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. Avdia. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Warren against Gafford. And the shot by Warren, no good. Washington's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Wright throws it down.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Curry passes to Watanabe. The shake. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry with the steal. Warren dishes to Curry. Over none. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick-and-roll basketball player.
Here's none. Off target from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Porzingis against Warren. And the pass to Watanabe. Curry outside. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First personal foul.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. And he nails the third. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Nunn. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Nunn's got 10 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside for Curry. And Simmons slams it in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Morris passes to Nunn. Wizards passing it around. Back to Morris. The tray. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the rejection by Gafford. Avdia with it. Now defended by Warren. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
For Washington.
And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Sumner passes to Warren. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
Here's Nunn. Here's Gafford. They grab their own miss.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Wizards up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Nets, 79.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Simmons is out there with O'Neal. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Kuzma finds Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Avdia. Kicks it to Kispert. No good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Irving passes to Simmons. Right side Curry. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Goes up the baseline. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Zinkas is checked in for Avdia. And the Nets making a change here as well. Claxton's checked in. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You can see Kyle Kuzma has put every aspect of his game together right here, right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Irving. Porzingis with the steal. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Passes to Morris. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Simmons kicks to Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Morris. There's the pass to Beal. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Here's Harris. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Morris passes to Kispert. And here is Beal from deep. Come on. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Brooklyn on defense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And here is Simmons. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game. Wizards trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the right side. And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Outside, Porzingis. He kicks it to Kispert. 5 to shoot. It's Beal on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Nets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Irving dishes to Simmons. Back to Irving. Here's Claxton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
One shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Kuzma. Outside for Simmons. Here's Irving. Claxton with the bucket.
Nicholas
Claxton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Washington gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Good on the shot. And that's 13 points for Porzingis.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Simmons on the wing. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's Kispert. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. O'Neal kicks to Harris. On the wing, Irving. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Nets leading by 3. To the inside. Beal with the steal. Pass to Kuzma. Charity stripe shot. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Personal foul.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Irving against Beal. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kispert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets shooting it pretty well. Close to 50%. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Irving against Beal. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards trail by 3. To the paint. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Irving. Over Beal. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here's Porzingis. Morris passes to Porzingis to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Irving up top. He's covered by Beal. O'Neal. Pass to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Here's Beal. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Beal with the steal. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Porzingis passes to Morris. Out to Porzingis. Fires for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Washington trailing. 3-on-3. On the wing, Morris. O'Neal trying to break free. Morris, no good. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Irving. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Hits it from 3-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Well, Mr. Harris in the clutch. Welcome to the show.
Simmons against Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. Again, the miss by Morris. On the wing, Irving. To the inside. And so they foul intentionally.
Kristaps Porzingis. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Irving against Kuzma. And that one's good. Irving.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point. Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. 3rd personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Irving isn't the guy with the want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
And the Wizards with possession.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Let's hear ya. All right, everybody. Those were your Wizards dancers. Make some noise.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2nd personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Wizards.
And Morris drops them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul. And
Team is in the penalty.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, this is where Joe Harris's accuracy as a shooter can be the difference. Don't waste free throw opportunities. Never more important than right now.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 4. Over O'Neal. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Kyrie's history is that of being a big shot maker. Free throw line opportunity right here with the game in the balance.
From deep 3-point range, misses the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
2nd personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
at the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the